they're going to, if we were going to have a recession, now we're not. And then that's when that wave is going to impact the shore. And for those people who aren't prepared, that's when they're going to get financially destroyed.
So let me just say this much: that chart you showed with the buoy, that's NOAA, National Oceanic, But I've actually gone through two tsunamis, 57 and 1960. I was growing up in Hilo, Hawaii, and my science fair project was to build a model of the bay, Hilo Bay in Hawaii. And it showed exactly what happened when a wave hit. And the wave would hit the island of Hawaii and bounce along. But there was a natural harbor, the Hilo Harbor, which is why there was a town in Hilo. This big bay was there, and it was like this big funnel that the bloody tsunami and went straight up, bounced along the walls of the island, and came straight into the bay, destroyed the town. So I've had classmates wiped out, killed, disappeared, everything. And that's what George is saying here is more than just financial. I've actually experienced the real thing, 57 and 1960, when I was living in Hilo, Hawaii. But Hilo is like this big, hey, come mess with me. Just wipes them out. And then classmates disappear. So my poor dad was in charge of the reconstruction of Hilo. And my rich dad was on the other side of my poor dad. And there was this big fight after the 1960s tsunami hit, because all the capitalists wanted to rebuild the town. And my dad, poor dad, says, do not build where the tsunami is going to hit. So here was the best property in all of town. My poor dad condemned it. My rich dad went nuts. And so that was a battle between rich dad and poor dad. So, this is like personal to me, because I still remember as a Boy Scout, we had to go down there and clean up the mess, and saw bodies being taken out and all this. And I didn't see any of my classmates, but I had 3 classmates not make it. So this is what George is talking about, that NOAA, that buoy system, is I know exactly what that thing does. And like I said, I went to the Merchant Marine Academy in New York, and at sea, it doesn't bother you. It's just this big swell. But when it hits the shore, it just destroys it. And so what George was saying at our 3-day, it's hitting us now.